fellow Steamians and YouTubers, I wanted to do a product review of the Springfield XD9. Now, as many of you know, I love firearms. I love the Second Amendment, and the reason why I love the Second Amendment is just because I love it, okay? I love, in all seriousness, the ability to improve my accuracy, to go out there and to see if I can do better the next time, and to challenge myself to be able to hit tighter groups, to hit targets from further distances, and to continue to develop the craft. It is very much like any other skill. I mean, you can't just be good at something right off the bat, and even if you're naturally talented, it still requires, in order to master any particular discipline, still requires consistent and constant practice. So that's the primary reason why I love firearms. It is purely for the sport of it, and just as a disclaimer, well, I don't really call it a disclaimer, but you know, just so you guys know, please do not conflate my love for firearms with my love for hunting animals or stuff like that, because I actually have never hunted, and I highly doubt that I ever will. I actually love nature and I love animals, and I don't like to shoot them, and I don't like to be involved in nature. See, I take a pretty consistent perspective in that man should not manipulate the markets, and man should not manipulate the environment. It's just this, you know, it's just pretty simple. The more that man tries to manipulate the markets, the more, you know, crappy things happen, such as uncontrollable market collapses and economic crises. And the same thing with nature. I think nature, you know, should be wild and free, and the more that man tries to manipulate nature, the more ugliness occurs. So anyways, that's my little spiel. For those that are looking to maybe take their Steemit earnings and try to, you know, get a self-defense platform, I highly recommend the XD9. This has been with me for many years, and it has proven to be a very reliable, very robust, and very accurate platform. And it's also, this is something that I consider a very desirable attribute, is that it's very cheap compared to other quality firearms. You're probably looking at $400 or a little bit above $400. Sometimes there are gun stores that will run deals on the Springfield XD9s, and if they do, you know, if you find something under 400, let's say 350, I've seen a couple of stores that have run promotions that have sold it for 350. I highly recommend it because it is extremely accurate. And I'm going to show you this clip here of me firing away at a very small target, a very small paper target at 50 yards. Now, most confrontations, if I remember my math correctly, or if I remember the statistics correctly, most confrontations that involve firearms are inside 15 to 20 feet. Okay, so this is 50 yards or 150 feet. So to be able to hit anything at that distance is pretty good. Okay, and as you can see here, well, let's stop talking about it and I'll just roll a clip. If you need to, you can hit a target, a very small target at 50 yards away. So if there is a situation where you do need to defend yourself from a distance of 50 yards, well, the Springfield XD9 will not let you down. It can reach out and touch somebody with very reasonable accuracy. And certainly if it's going to hit somebody, if it's going to hit a target, a small target at 50 yards, you can bet that it will hit very consistently, very accurately at distances that are normal to the average firearms related confrontations.